for that. Try me, Beyonce.
You're pretty when I'm drunk.
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 And I'm pretty fucking drunk.
I endorse that message. What are we looking at today? We're looking at Cryosphere from Terrapin. I believe this was out of Georgia. Got Georgia on my mind, and it weighs in at 5.5%. And it has a really cool lime green tab. And, surprise, surprise, I got a shitload of packages in, and one of them that really has me curious. But, you're along for the ride. Okay. Wow. I'm getting a little bit off of it, but thought I'd get like gobs of like tropical fruits and stuff, but more of a, you know, cow out in a field kind of stuff, smile money. So, cheers. Well, it does not have a heavy tropical fruitiness or sweetness. It's probably more of something Joey's used to. You kind of get it on in your mouth, and it just kind of explodes. Okay, let's see. Miss 27 missed out on the club brew club time. Mr. from Brew Bomi Studio. First in was Smile Money. Second is Clyde saying whiskey and revolution for all. Poco said, "How you doing? How you doing?" And Poco says, "Yep, shitty weather from a shitty state." I don't know if you're talking about yours or mine, but yes. And Clyde, This could be a. We'll see in a moment. I received a package from Jim, Hornet Fixer. I have not talked to Jim in a long time. I already have discussed this. Life is short. Jim's the brother I never had. And like a glitter bomb or something. You know what they say, though? 'Tis the season. One of custom gun rail. I always have home for those. Veteran Crisis Line cup koozie. Veterans Crisis Line dog tag. Veteran Crisis Line bandana. one of Justin's dog tags and the rail holder. Hey Eric, for the Justin giveaways. Jim, Hornet Fixer. Well, Jim, this works out quite awesome. Seems how we have the Justin rifle. Thank you, Jim. Miss you. Put that right here. I'll probably put one or the other on here because let us take this as the opportunity, because I know what this is. When I put the call out there for things that we needed to finish the rifle, Johnny Watson answered that call immediately and called Odinworks, as I said, and ordered the wrong handguard. Oh shit. This is a 5.56. It actually doesn't say on here if it's for an AR-10 or for an AR-15, but the box and the handguard are, the box says AR-15. .17.5 inch. Yeah, this is just says F17 M out. I don't wanna. I don't want to open it if that means it's an issue of it's been opened. But the box says AR-15. And the handguard looks awfully small. Yeah, the AR-10 one is considerably bigger. Okay. Never mind that. I'll have to talk to Johnny and find out. Package for Man Cave Viking. So that would not be me. Put that right there. Got this late last night, and this was for Rodney Pincone. There's two separate packages, and I believe they are probably both the same. We can take a little look-see though. They are alright, well they're Glock look like Glock sights. know if these are luminescent or yeah, they got the Glock logo on one side. This one has kind of a greenish color, and this one has a bluish color. And then there was the one yesterday that has nothing in it, and it was sort of a salmon color. Then there was the plate. Hey, let's just continue with stuff for Rodney Pincone. Off of eBay. Jesus loves you. Everyone else thinks you're an asshole. Okay. Now, who can I thank for that? No clue. Another one for Rodney Pincone. This one's from EL Tactical EL Engraving. And it is a Donald Trump Punisher end plate for a Glock. And that's almost the same color gold as that top optical rail cover. Flag Trump Punisher rear slide plate or magazine combo Glock. And no information on the sender of that one. Here's one where it has the picture of the person from India who shipped this. And it feels fuzzy. Maybe I should have had that shot before I opened this, Clyde. All the way from India. What in the actual fuck? It's an eyeball. It's an eyeball from India. Okay. I think I better pour myself a stiffy. Clyde. Well, it's you know what? No, I want something. I want something peaty. You know, life is short. I'm gonna have a little 11.1 from Brooke Laddie. And if you're watching this, Jim, Merry Christmas, my brother. Okay. And last but not least, this is from someone in Florida. This is the Buffalo Trace from Gun Glutton. It was supposed to be reviewed by me and Matt. I was gonna say, is this a makeshift humidor? Oh yeah, oh yeah. I just watched your review, the Davidoff. Year of the Tiger. Awesome. I think for right now I'm going to leave it in your makeshift humidor. And this was he specifically asked that this was something that he wanted me and Matt to review together. I am persuadable on bourbons. Matt is a huge fan of bourbons. Thank you very much, Gun Glutton. Okay. Oh, God. Smile money. No, we are talking about Justin's final mission build. 5,000 per round, 4 rounds to raise 20,000. Yeah? Yeah, it was supposed to be every $5,000. What did I say something different? I apologize. It's $5,000 increments. When the bug out bag is done and sealed, then the little meter starts all over at 0, and when we hit $5,000, we would raffle off the rifle. The goal that has been set for us is $100,000, so I guess we're going to be in this for a while. Never mind. Salty? Naked. No way. Rich Huff? Cheers all. Cheers, Rich. Cheers, Salty. Jules? Too cold. Oh. Unbelievable. We were -4 for most of the morning. The last time I checked, we were up to, I think it was 14 degrees. Actually, it might even be warmer now, because an hour and a half ago was basically where the highest temperature of the day. Okay, Google, what's the temperature right now?
In Duluth, it's currently 12 degrees. Due to current wind conditions, it feels like it's 4.
Hey, can you tell me a dirty joke?
Here's a dirty joke. What did one broom say to the other? Have you heard the latest dirt? Apparently the vacuum cleaner bit the dust.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. I wouldn't give up your day job though. Poco, we're on track for Agenda 30. Somehow it doesn't sound good. Zeus, Yeehaw beer and craftness. Jules, never had Bloody Mary. Oh, you don't, yeah. I was thinking about making one. I really wanted to bust in and give this a try, but I thought I better wait. Wow, 2 cigars in 2 days, Jules and Gun Glutton. Awesome. Zeus, -14 wind chill. Yikes. Y'all need a compass that points south, laugh out loud. Yeah, no shit. Mike, cheers, brother. Cheers, Mike. Jules, Eric, you're making me laugh, silly. So Jules and everybody else that wants to listen, I went upstairs. Christine went out onto the front. Yeah, there's no heat outside. She's inside going, "Oh my God, how hot is it in here?" It's 63. I know most people have their thermostat set at 72 to 74. If you come here, it was a little celebration for Jeremy and Caitlin and John Huber. I actually got the house up to 66 one time. So it was like 63, and she's going, oh my God, this is ridiculous. What the hell do you have the heat set at? So she steps out for a second, and I switched her bottle of Johnny Walker Blue with my bottle of Johnny Walker Blue. And I walk through the doorway, and she stops just past the bottle, doesn't see it. And I go, hey, you want to see a magic trick? I went. And she turns and looks, and she goes, where the hell's my bottle? This would be something definitely good to have with that cigar, Jules. Definitely something good to have with that cigar. Jules is still laughing. Well, it comes in exactly what the big bottle comes in. It's just something tells me it's just not gonna be enough. 50. So yeah, it's a shot. It's a shot, and it's honestly, it's very impressive for a non-Islay Scotch. I can and Gun Glutton, he has a review of this up also. It's easy to enjoy it if you are a Scotch fan. Poco Loco, you ever sleep with a longtime ex and get the old familiar baseball glove feeling? Like, oh yeah, she's so broken in, you fit so well. I got that feeling, except for it was a kid trying to use an adult glove. Okay, more and more I hear a Bloody Mary wanting to be made. Salty, dang, I was hoping you were naked when you took the picture with the olives. Zeus. Oh, and there's a whole shitload of new videos from Zeus that I have not looked at yet. I'm sure the beginning of this one had one of the new ones. Zeus. Some say when Salty was born, he didn't cry until they put the blanket on him. Mr. 27 says, I've heard this legend before. Zeus, titanium Russian submarine torpedoes in the water. J8. J8 is a miss. Thank you, Zeus. Zeus, you buy Trigicon if you need to beat something to death with it between reloads. I never said that they didn't make a good product, or that I just can't see spending. You know, I thought I really blew the load when I got the EOTech. And and I know there was a time that some stuff came out, and EOTech was getting a bad rap, which I still don't understand why, and I do endorse that message. I've never had a problem with mine, and it's hands down the nicest red dot that I've ever used, and it's on Alice and it's kind of funny because I thought it was overkill, and then I made a trade to Christopher, and then ended up trading back and got the magnifier back, and it's all about glass. They're awesome. And last time I showed that in an Ebomi video, someone gave me shit about laughing about my AR pistol. You can laugh all you want. I have something that's capable of sweeping a house and taking an animal at 300 yards. Again, laugh all you want. If the world turns upside down, I will have Alice in my hands. Jeremy, the thing is, my FN 509 is like your JP. The gun retails for $1,200. It has a $900 suppressor on it, so Trigicon RMR for $580. Yes, over the top, but damn nice. Oh, Jeremy, I mean, maybe there's even a side that I can even openly admit that, jealous, because I know the quality of the Trigicon. I have never looked through the RMR. All I can tell you is of all of them I have used, when JR10 Desert Gold told me, aging eyes, you'll love Hollison. And Zeus purchased the Hollison that was on the Justin 300 Blackout that Christopher won. And that was a gold colored dot. Not red, not green, gold. And I found that it looked perfect. It looked like what probably everybody else sees when, I can grab my Vortex that's on the either the Walther, because it's the same one, on the Walther, or on the race gun, and it doesn't look like a define perfect dot. It looks like 2 for Tuesday. It looks like it's diffusing a little bit, and not everybody is going to see it look like that. I see it because my eyes have been around for, 5.5 decades. So that's why I have my end price point. I'm looking at one of the most expensive RMRs that Hollison has, and it's almost half the price of the Trigicon. But I get it, Jeremy. I totally get it. I could easily see putting. Now you're talking about for this guy. I want to put a good one on here. I definitely would want a good one on here. This gun is absolutely fantastic. The core, Jerry, if you hear me say this, I'm hoping that you're extremely happy with my lightly modified Glock 19, because this thing is unbelievable. It is a pleasure to shoot. It feels awesome in the hand. Everybody that has shot this has shot it like a pro. And it just speaks to characteristics about this gun. The trigger doesn't feel incredible, but it shoots well. So I don't see a reason to do anything to this. Now, having said that, it is the core, and it is designed to have optics on it. So if I can do optics, I will, because guess what? It's 2 screws, and if I decide I don't like the optics on here, I can take it off. But I kind of switched from, this wouldn't be something that I would carry. I like it too much to chew it up as a carry gun, and everything ends up getting worse for the wear. I realize, just like Jay says, life is short. Enjoy what you have. If it gets to the point where it needs to be brought back to new or better, then you send it to Jay at Elite Ammunition, which is why I've never had a problem carrying my FN. Like I said, I don't know, Jay, if you get an opportunity to slip up here and spend the weekend with us, I definitely would have you take it home. Well, actually, what am I thinking? You could just bring the few modifications I'd like to do to the FN with you, and you call it a gunsmithing road trip. The main reason, Jay, that I haven't put it in a box and sent it on back to you is because I absolutely love my Elite Ammunition reworked FN57. The only problem that I have is with one of the holsters that I got from Pete. If you press on it just right, the holster hits the extended mag release. Now, I was thinking about fixing that, but that's not a plastic piece. It's an aluminum piece. So if it was a plastic piece, I would have no problems bringing the profile of it down and re-putting some kind of a pattern on it. Aluminum, I don't have that. I mean, I could shave it off. I could put it on the grinder, I guess. I don't really have a really good way. I suppose I could try my art with a fine file and see if I can put the lines in like the masters do when they do front straps and all the other things. But yeah, that's my only complaint. And of course, Smile Money, I'm giving you all the ammunition, no pun intended, that you need, because it just seems like the mag release is really, really easy. If you said, what is the easiest gun to knock the mag out of, it's the FN. It doesn't happen on its own anymore, but I almost wish there was a little bit more pressure to make it happen. As a matter of fact, it probably wouldn't happen in the holster, or I could take the holster from Pete, heat it up a little bit, and bulge that area a little bit more, because it actually covers the magazine release, but it must be touching it. So if it's on my side and I lean on it in a car with a seatbelt or whatever, I'll sometimes find it like that. So for right now, it's in the next best place it can be. It's with Alice. I grab my bug out bag, get home bag, and I have ammunition and Alice in there, and ammunition and the FN 57 in there. Now, if you said, what's the most ridiculous one you have, I can guarantee you the mag will never, ever, ever fall out of the... I tell you what, if you want to come over and get a workout, and it's even ambi. There's a button on both sides, so you can press it from either direction. The Grand Power, Okay, I'm not going to try to be dramatic. I'm going to see if I can actually do it without pushing the mag up at all. Okay. Oh, got it. Maybe with a bunch of adrenaline, I can move it. I cannot get it to pop. Maybe with my, nope. Okay, just go like you want to pull your inner strength out. Imagine that I'm sneaking up behind the ex-hooker, and I put my hands around her neck. See, you gotta find your chi. Of course, there is. Make sure it is safe. Yeah, the mag, Smile Money, the mag will never, ever, ever by accidentally fall out of this gun. I can guarantee you that Pete could just skip doing the flare so that the holster actually pushes on this button, and I could fall out of a helicopter onto my right hip, and the mag would still be in this gun. And I literally broke the Lula loader. I cannot use the Lula loader to load this. There is so much tension. This magazine, both the mags for this gun, have been loaded since the day I got this gun. And it hasn't made an effing difference. On the other hand, it reminds me a little bit of my my Tanfolia that Christine got me. It's a 10 millimeter, and it's a gun I should have never ever gotten rid of. I should have left the stock spring setup in it and let it destroy itself. At least it would have gone out knowing that I brought it to that. The only thing that I don't, and again, it's kind of an aesthetics, I hate the rear sight on this, but when it actually comes to using it and aiming it, it's a different story. So, and of course it's, oh my God, it's badass as hell because it does this. The barrel does not tilt, aiding to accuracy, and because it does that, this thing shoots like a 9 millimeter. Now, what's disappointing is Grand Power has a 9 millimeter that kind of looks like this, but like this, and it would have been so awesome if they would have made the 10 millimeter that looked like this with the relief cuts and the, but that never happened. It actually doesn't have that bad of a trigger. Double action though, it is a Stanley stapler. There is like, there's less distance to go from my house to the Duluth International Airport than it is to go have my finger move from here to when this gun fires. But on single action, there's a little bit of a take up, and I would say you hit the wall, and there's almost no creep at all. Reset. Oh, what the hell is that? What the hell was that? Oh, I see. It's got the issue where the hammer followed the slide home. See, now that's a fail. That's a fail that it does a lot here in front of the camera. Never once has it ever done that live firing. I don't know what causes it. .10 millimeter with the 30-watt spread. Zippy. Wax on, whack off. Yes. Gonna need a moment, boys. Mr. 27 says 23rd. Mr. 27 says intro brew balmy son. Nice. Stormy Coyote, I love Bloody Marys. Now I want one for some reason. Let me make you one, Stormy. What should we use? A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Let's see. Wade? Stormy, where else could you go to get this kind of attention? Anything for you, Stormy. Oh, we're running out of room for olives. Hold on. Just doing my part to recycle. I cannot recreate this. Ooh, I wonder if she's making hamburger casserole. Hang on. me, Coyote. I salute you. I can't have the olives all at the finish. You know, that's actually not bad. Only took 3 Bloody Mary mixes to get here, though. And some vodka. Matt Davis, I'm here. Let's drink. Matt, you got some great ideas. You got some fantastic ideas. Hey, at least you know the beer isn't a 1 or a 2 or a 3 because I'm having another one. Steven, no damn design knives today. Nope. Mine came in. Nope, I didn't get mine today. I thought it said Monday. If it didn't say Monday, it said Tuesday for sure. Oh, now I'm pissed. Ooh. Hang on, I'm just checking something. Oh, those olives are good. Let me see. I have a package scheduled for tomorrow, but that's not... Oh, here we go. Track my shipment. Tracking it, Steve. Hang on. Estimated delivery, Tuesday, December 7th. That's today. U.S. Post Office. If that's the case, then we've already seen the U.S. Postal Service. It's not listed as it's listed as in transit, not out for delivery. Damn it, Jim. Okay, sorry about that. It's like, okay, sorry. Matt again. Where is my sexy Matt? You know, for 142 days, 11 hours, 7 minutes, and 30 seconds, he's been working. Matt again. Matt Popsicle sounds tasty, laugh out loud. Good God. Cheap old gun guy. You got a Christmas card from a friend? Lucky you. The only Christmas card I got was from a car dealership. Miss 27 says, better than nothing, I guess. Cheap old gun guy. Is there any possible that you can make any more noise with that damn plastic? I thought the grandkids were playing behind my chair again. Sorry. Cheap old gun guy. Kyle Rittenhouse. No. I believe we ought to be more like Carlos Halfcock in a world full of George Floyds. Well, I'm okay with that. Yeah, I have no problems with that. Tardisius, a crispy slice of bacon and a Bloody Mary is a good breakfast. I have, yes. The problem is most of the time, like this, as spontaneous as it was, I think a piece of bacon goes good in everything. Random olive fishing. This is like me real-time fishing, unless I go to Canada. Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah. Oh. Hang on, dribbled. McLean. Thinking of you. Wade. Pick up a bunch of 6-inch wooden skewers at the dollar store. They're great for retrieving snacks and fixing screw holes in wood. Oh yeah, and Miss 27 says, and barbecuing shrimp. Absolutely. I actually have these in. Hello? I actually have these in my gun cleaning kit, but no. If good life hack there, Wade. If you have a hole that is stripped out, now how many times have you had parts in your door, either the mechanism or the strike plate or whatever, the screw's been moved a couple of times and now the hole's all washed out? You take this, and I usually break off a little bit. I keep something like this on hand. Actually, I've got several dowel sticks in my arsenal. You just quickly whittle a tip on it, and you smash it right into that hole. Smash it into the hole. Take a utility knife or whatever and just kind of shave the tip off. Put the screw back in. You're good to go. Trust me, you can also use wooden dowel plugs in cement. You know how often I will use the rotary hammer and I'll drill a bigger hole than I need, smash a wooden plug in it, and now you can use a wood screw. You don't have to have some kind of special kind of hanger or a special kind of anchor. Sleepy douchebag. Mr. 27, brew babe at 6 minutes. Nice jugs. Let's take a look at what he likes. Oh God, how can you not? I can't remember her name, but she is, I believe she's Russian. Oh, trust me, there is several of her in here. 'Cause she is. Mr. 27, nice intro, Brew Balmy Sun training. I can say, you know it. Indeed it is. You think so? I'm going with indeed it is. And then he has a sub-comment to his own comment. Mr. Maigi, whatever his name was, says, now it's try, reload the gun, do it faster. Good Brew Balmy Sun. Nihap, Christine should actually ride a Sportster before buying one. I hopped on one once and couldn't wait to get back on my BMW. Actually, she took, now maybe you're right, maybe a longer ride. She has ridden Matt's 888. She took it around the block, but I get it. I don't want to offend any Harley people out there. Now I have not taken Miles, his new one, the big guy for a ride. But there's this, again, there's There's nothing. There is no Harley that I have ever seen that made me go, oh, you gotta ride that. I mean, there's nothing. They don't appeal to me. I don't like the forward riding position. A V-Rod, maybe. Never took one of those for a ride, but that might be a possibility. But the Eric Buell, the Lightning, I did attempt to buy one of those. If our Harley Davidson dealership up here, the one that the commercial says, all Harleys are created equal, it's the dealership that makes the difference. Yeah, screw you. I walked in there with a satchel full of cash, and I was going to buy a bike from you, and you never came back. Oh, you want to take that for a test ride? Yes, I do. Well, do you have a helmet? It's right here. Do you have a jacket? It's right there. Do you have a motorcycle endorsement? It's right here. Oh, let me go find the keys. I literally walked across the parking lot to RJ Sports and Cycle. Unfortunately, that day I walked past the 1988 Yamaha VMAX. Isn't that irony, NIHAP? Because I now own a 1988 Yamaha VMAX. I walked past that VMAX because it was the bike that I wanted, but then they started coming out with those things called crotch rockets, and I had to have an FZR 1000 because it was the biggest, baddest thing on the road at the time. And yeah, I mean, trust me, if all things were equal and I had just won the lottery, even Christine, what she wants is a 996 Ducati. Either a Duck or a Harley. Yeah, I spent some time on the 996. Yeah, it was. I mean, the noisy as all get out. The clutch assemblies on them they're a dry clutch, and it's just a completely different experience. Like, I wonder what that soap that. Yeah. In case you're wondering what that sound is, that's normal. Okay, I'm just checking. Ducati Monster has kind of always been on my short list, but right now, wouldn't trade it for a goddamn thing in the form of two wheels on the planet. Vivian is exactly what my brain sees for the perfect bike, and when John sent me the link, I was like, he's messing with me. Somehow he got into my brain, and it's like, yeah, the only thing I can possibly do is to continue to try to clean it up. You know, it'd be nice to have the wherewithal to yank the motor and have it completely repainted, but you know what? I am not going to spend any extra money or time that I could be riding that bike making it look newer. As long as it runs and runs good, then I'm happy with it. And of course, I'm seeing the signs of a guy that's owned a bike for 12 years and put less than 2,000 miles on it. I still think it's weird that one hose started leaking fuel, and then it just kind of mysteriously stopped, and then that O-ring was leaking antifreeze. And it still should be, but it stopped. But thanks to McLean, thanks to Sean Morley, I have all of the O-rings to redo that whole thing. I know how you get about Sean. I know you're jealous as fuck. Miss 27, I like ice with my Fireball. Now, just if I can get a gallon of Fireball. Mr. 27, a 6.5 score. I've heard you give better scores on beer that you said you hated. Mr. 27, outro, big jugs, nice. to the end. I better pick up the drinking. Oh. Oh. Anybody that's been up here and have had the opportunity to meet one of Christine's best friends and a friend of mine. She's a card. Wendy. Wendy lost one of her brothers today. Bill passed away early this morning from complications due to the big C. So I've spent quite a bit of time with her family, and they all have issues. But Bill is a nice guy. Always treated me nicely. And it's Wendy, if you ever see this and hear me say this, my love, I feel so terrible for, first she loses her husband, and Christopher was just one of a kind, just a great guy, treated her so well, was a great dad, a great husband, and now losing one of her brothers, that leaves two, and another one is it's not looking good, and that's Bob, and of all of her brothers, me and Bob have been probably better friends than the other two, and he's just a complete whack job, and I pray that they're able to get again the effing C word, but I wanted to put that out there. Bill, rest in peace. Lord, welcome your brother Bill in, and do what you need to do to comfort Wendy through just another impossible. I'm close with my sister, and and she and Wendy is close with all of her family. So it's just it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. DFC. I had a 4 times ACOG with an RMR on top, about $1,700 in total, with the QD mount. I really like it, but my eye relief was tight, and I wanted more magnification. Thing was bomb-proof, and they retained their value really well. Sold it and picked up a Vortex Gen 3 1 to 10, and there's nothing better. And any advice and gun stuff that 2 for Tuesday that comes from the DFC. The DFC is a gun guy and a quality gun guy. So no, I believe you. I believe you. Yeah, that guy's got to be badass. I haven't. Oh yeah, that's. Yeah, that is a beautiful beautiful setup right there. DFC. In case you're wondering exactly what that guy looks like, that is the Gen 3. They are quality pieces, that is for sure. Blue Healer, 2 thumbs up. U.S. flag, pirate flags. Hell yeah, brother. Sharky. Rifles on deck, nice. Been playing around with my IR flashlight. It looks like. Looks like what? Sharky. G5. G3. Now that's some shit right there. G5. Joe Satriani, Steve Vai, and the other guy. G5 is a miss. Sharky SH, I like yellow. Think YouTube ate my last SH comment. Yeah, they did. Bastards. Last two comments from Mr. MacMac85 on the right video. Hey Eric, Mr. Baldwin says he didn't pull the trigger, but wasn't he the one holding the tool? How does a tool without an assistant? How does a tool work without an assistant? Laugh out loud. I saw a funny video about it on NEPA Gun Talk. What's your opinion? Here we go. Mr. Mark Mac, with moments to go before this shit show is over, and you want to throw that out there? Well, Mr. Mark Mac, I don't know how far you go back into watching my videos, but I have a video where I lined up see, the safety is not even on. I lined up all of my firearms if you can see the shell. I lined up all of my firearms and I aimed them all at me. I had this entire counter filled with loaded, cocked firearms. I mean, everybody's scared about a 1911, right? It's not just a round, it's a badass round. We won't even put the safety on. I lined everything up. Alec Baldwin, spirits of bullshit. Bring on the firearms. The easiest one is the 1911, the Kimber. It's got a really soft trigger. Safety's off. Okay, the Grand Power. It's got a decent... Yeah, it's ready to go. It's got a decent single action. Right now, you take me just above the junk. Oh, sorry, this one. That's a striker. I can see the difficulty there, though. And the Springfield. Yeah, Mr. Mark Mac, I have a whole video where I loaded everything and put it all in condition. Let's go, baby. Alec Baldwin is a douchebag. I am personally, I know you're going to find this hard to believe, I'm personally not going to jump to conclusions. It should be thoroughly investigated. I'll go with the benefit of the doubt in saying that he probably didn't intentionally kill this woman. I mean, I've seen some of the, he was, paid by the Clintons to get rid of this woman. And I also know how shit works on a movie set. Now, having said all that, somebody is responsible for that woman's death. It doesn't make Alec Baldwin look any more intelligent with the bullshit that's coming out of his mouth. I could say some things that would sound like I am defending Alec Baldwin, the whole movie thing, knowing how that works. Few of you have gone through that, NIHAP, again. But somebody's still responsible. Now, putting that aside, his comments are idiotic. I mean, he is basically saying that the gun fired itself. Again, if I'm supposed to worry about anything, the Kimber has the lightest trigger, and this one has a weird thing that happens every now and then. So it could fire at any moment. And this is how worried I am. I don't know if I gave you the rant or the answer that you were looking for, Mr. Mark Mac 85, but the bottom line is, he is an idiot. I have always thought he was an idiot. And his comments are just... I mean, why don't you just come out and admit the truth? You don't come up with some far-fetched bullshit about how the fucking gun fired itself. Well, actually, with this, let's just put the fucking safety on. Now, here's the part where you might watch me draw some blood. I have, oh, wow. Do I not? No, that says it has 14 or 15 rounds in it. Maybe all this time the spring is... Oh, that's still a lot of pressure. Jammy gun. Mr. Mark Mac, $5 gas. Anyone miss President Trump yet? Now this, Mr. Mark Mac, might get you more of a reaction that you're expecting than asking me about Alec Baldwin and that whole thing. He's just a dumbass that deserves everything he gets. Karma. Now, this liar resident. No, I've been too good. I've been too happy. I really don't want to go to the political thing, but no. No matter what you want to say about Donald Trump, and I don't understand how anybody, even the haters, you have to look back and go, unemployment was low, and I was doing really good on my 401k, and yeah, the border, he stopped all those illegals from just yeah, right now we have a complete fucking dork douchebag that hasn't done a goddamn thing in 48 years. And, okay, we can equalize. Okay, where do we fall on this? You know, a lot of you know that I'm kind of going away from the IPAs. Sorry, Steve. Meal team. What I like about Cryosphere is it's not hitting me with all of the typical BS that a lot of the IPAs have. I like the fact that it is bringing forth a really nice, hoppy, floral. The finish, it has a nice, dry, bitter finish. Maybe not kicking the ass that Stephen Bush really likes, but this was a 3-pack, so there's one of these left. I'm gonna probably put this where I put the things that I know that I've had that I actually enjoy, and I'm really kind of digging this one. So, okay, overall, let's just say that I'm putting it on the super secret IPA scale. Not the overall, the everything. God rushed in and handed me a beer, and this is what it was. On an IPA thing, I would probably go, maybe a 9. Maybe it would have been for sure a 9 if the alcohol content would have been a little bit higher than a 5.5, whatever I said like an hour ago. 5.5. But tasty, and kind of the things I like about IPAs when they're not like everybody else's IPAs. Are you kidding me? After an hour and 17 minutes? Smile money? Cheers, clubbers. Smile money. Cheers to you. Okay, guys. Cheers. Be good. Stay safe. I guess I gotta call Johnny Watson and see what we do next. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks rocks through a straw. Cheers, guys.